Hello and welcome to my channel. So obviously you're here because you want to know how to remove color street. Well, the answer to that question is pretty easy. Since color street is made from 100% real nail polish and it has a base coat and a top coat and real nail polish in between, you just use nail polish remover. So this right here is just a regular Target special, container with the scrubby brushes. This is my nail polish remover of choice just because it is so easy peasy. I'm all about life simplification. So you can see the little brushes in there. You just dip your fingers. Oh, this is my nail polish removal stuff of the day. It is, let's see, that is Fort Worth It. Love, love, love the shine. If you couldn't tell, I'm kind of like the glitter queen. You know it. And then we have like Pacific Waters here. It held up pretty well. Let's see, it's been about a week and a half. It held up pretty well. I had a wash day with washing my hair and my daughter's hair. My daughter has a lot of hair, so that's saying something. And so I was pretty hard on him. So it's time for it to come off. I'm ready to do something else with my nails. I normally change it out every week just because Color Street has so many options. Let's get down into it. So I like to start off with putting whatever finger in, letting it sit for a second to saturate, and then scrubby brush, scrubby brush, scrubby brush, in and out. And then take a little peek. So yeah, it is glitter on there. So anytime you have actual glitter on your nail, it's gonna take a little bit more doing. So that's why I kind of let it sit for, a couple of seconds or so. I know this is gonna be boring if I just keep my little finger in there for, however many seconds I normally do. So let's say like 30 seconds or so, and then like brush at the same time. It really doesn't take long. It's just like any other nail polish you get at the salon that has nail polish on it with glitter. Just scrubby brush, scrubby brush, scrubby brush, and see, look, all gone. So we'll do finger number 2. I know, actually we don't even have to do finger number 2 this way. You get the point. No, let's do it. Because the first one didn't quite go that way. It's awkward, it's the thumb, it was a weird angle. So we're sticking this in here, letting it sit for a second or two, and then scrubby brush, scrubby brush, scrubby brush. And then, like you can see all the colors already off on this one. So we're gonna let it sit for another second or 2 or 3 or 4, and then scrubby brush, scrubby brush, scrubby brush. I know people are afraid to use glitter because they're afraid it's going to be hard to come off, which is why I wanted to do this video. I don't want nobody to be afraid of using Color Street. I use it and I love it. And I know you will too if you give it a try. Let's see. See, look, it's pretty much gone. I just had like one more little streak over here and just kind of a couple little more scrubs, and then that'll be gone. Okay, if you don't want to do this little dealy, I know some people don't like it because it's 100% acetone, and some people aren't about that noise. They want to do something a little better on their fingernails because some people think this breaks it down. You can choose whatever your nail polish remover of choice is. I also have this Do Floppy. I don't know what's special about it. I just pick up whatever. I don't have any nail issues. They usually grow pretty well. So I'm just gonna do the old-fashioned way, Put some on here. So with this method, I like to get the cotton ball, let it set for a second or 2. Kind of the same thing that I did with the little scrubby brush guy, but with the cotton swab guy. Let it sit for a couple of seconds, and then rubbity-dub, rubbity-dub, rubbity-dub. It's gonna take a few rubbity-dubs, and then it'll start to come off. So then I like to flip it over, let it sit for a second or 2 or 3 or 4, And then I'll start to move that around again. It's all about getting the saturation, you know. You gotta get that nail polish remover saturation up and around. All of that glitterage. For me, the glitter is the fun stuff. That's the most fun. See, it's pretty much almost gone. And so this was even almost just as easy, if not easier, than the scrubby brush method. So you don't need to have any kind of weird contraption. You can just have like the old-fashioned cotton swab. It's done. It's good as new. That was easy. I'll do it again with Pacific Waters. I'll use the same guy. I won't even redip. See? I'll just press that on there for a few seconds. Put the wet part on there. I would come up with a joke. I can't think of anything funny right now. Kind of feel like I should entertain you guys somehow instead of just holding a cotton swab on my finger. But the whole point of this video is just to show you that this stuff, it's easy. I don't want you to be afraid of it. I was afraid of it at first. I don't even know why. It wasn't even rational. Sometimes people are afraid of change. That's my thing. You know, different things can sometimes throw a wrench in your life, but different isn't always bad. That's my motto. And you will see if you stick with me that if one thing is for sure, I am definitely different. So I'm rubbity-dubbing because I let it sit for a little while. Okay, I'm going to let it sit a little bit more. That was another Pacific Waters one. So I'm going to let it sit again right here. We got the color all off, so we're just going to get that last little bit of glitter penetration. And we'll be good to go. Now we're going to do the rubbity-dub, rubbity-dub, rubbity-dub. Now this might have come off even easier if we would have just used a whole new cotton swab for the finger. It was me trying to like reduce, recycle, reuse kind of thing. You know, just kind of proving to you that we could do it with the same swab or cotton ball. Whatever, you know, cotton thingamabob. There we go. Dang, was that even in frame when I was doing that? Sorry, I was looking at my finger instead of looking at the camera. But anyways, so that's 4 fingers done. Just wanted to prove to you that removing color street fingernails polish strips is just like removing any other fingernail polish, especially when it has glitter in it. It's the same thing. All right, so because I'm a little OCD and I know some of you might be too, I wanted to let you see the after. I have removed all of the polish from my fingernails, and I know some of them look pretty dried out. Unfortunately, this is kind of what you want before you get ready to reapply your Color Street nail polish strips. You're gonna want them to be kind of fugly like this. I am gonna get ready to push back my cuticles and just, you know, make sure my nails are the shape and size and stuff that I prefer, and get ready to put on another set of strips. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in. If you like this video, subscribe, comment, tell me what you want to see. As you can see, I'm pretty darn new at this. So I am open to your comments. Thank you. I'll be seeing you. Or you'll be seeing me, I guess, right?